The hashtag Curfew For Men started trending in the UK following the disappearance of Sarah Everard earlier this month. Sarah, 33, was walking home from a friend's house in Clapham, South London, at around 9 p.m. on March 3 when she disappeared off the streets during what would have been a 50-minute journey. A Metropolitan Police officer was arrested on suspicion of murder in relation to Sarah's case on Wednesday, March 10. On the same day, Met Police Commissioner Dame Cressida Dick announced that human remains had been found in a woodland in Ashford, Kent. Assistant Commissioner of the Met Police, Nick F. Grave, has today, March 12, confirmed the body has been identified as Sarah. In a statement cited by News, he commented, "As you know, on Wednesday evening, detectives investigating the disappearance of Sarah Everard discovered a body secreted in woodland in Kent. The body has now been recovered and formal identification procedure has now been undertaken. I can now confirm that it is the body of Sarah Everard." Sarah's disappearance prompted some of people to question why she did not get a taxi home and why she chose to walk by herself when it was dark, with police reportedly telling women in the area not to go out alone. The fact of the matter is, however, Sarah's disappearance has nothing to do with her actions that night and everything to do with the person who made her disappear. In an effort to stress this point, Twitter users began sharing the hashtag Curfew For Men to hit back at the notion that women should have to stay at home after dark to protect themselves. While it's true that not all men assault or harass women, the hashtag highlights that neither should all women be responsible for saving themselves from those who do. One Twitter user wrote, "Girls walking alone at night aren't the problem. Girls walking with headphones in aren't the problem. Girls walking down the dark streets aren't the problem. Girls in revealing clothes aren't the problem. Girls should not be the ones who have to change their behavior. Hashtag Curfew For Men." Some social media users pointed out that women in the late 1970s effectively found themselves under a curfew when the Yorkshire Ripper was at large, and that more than 4 decades later, we are still asking women to avoid the streets rather than tackling the behaviors that lead to these attacks. One commented, hashtag Curfew For Men seems like such an out-there idea until you remember they literally had a curfew for women when the Yorkshire Ripper was active. Why not take away the problem rather than punishing the victims? Obviously not saying there should be a curfew for men, but it does make you think why we always punish the ones being victimized to protect them rather than punishing the people who commit these crimes. Another tweet read, "I see call for hashtag Curfew For Men has sparked instant outrage, thus proving this point. Where was this outrage ever decades? Women have essentially been told to stay at home. Don't go out on your own because of male violence. Not a murmur accepted as reasonable."